Inside another beautiful night, and of course, filled with all the ear candy that you want. But tonight is very, very special because we're inviting back a dear friend who this is her second home. At least I like to consider it to be. She is so dynamic, she is so wonderful, and she's so thought provoking with her mission. She's done so many things over the course of the years. We got to know this beautiful lady on many occasions. One of the major occasions when I first met and got introduced to her talents was when she was with the Jamie Foxx show. We were all fell in love, fellas. I know I wasn't the only one that fell in love with this woman. But beyond that was NYPD Blue. You've seen her in Coming to America. You've seen her in countless, countless productions. Talk show host, reality star, author, amazing mother. And here's the crazy part. People Magazine named her the top 50 beautiful. They got those numbers wrong. So People Magazine, I want you to name her top five, if not top two. It's a pleasure to be welcoming back Garcelle Beauvais. Ça passe?
Nabule, thank you for that amazing introduction.
Oh, no, come on. You deserve that and more and more. But how are you? You're looking so beautiful.
Thank you. I am really, really good. I mean, God is amazing to me, and I get to talk to you and promote this movie, and it's all good.
You know, I'm so happy. The last time Garcelle Beauvais was on with us inside the Quiet Storm, I think it was for the movie because the movie came out last year.
Yeah, it was Black Girl Missing.
Right. And I'm so happy that this is a continuation, really, of where you left off with that movie, because that movie left my mouth, just open and like shocked.
Yeah.
So this movie is entitled "Abducted at an HBCU: A Black Girl Missing," and I just want to know, Garcelle, what is inspiring you to really keep the conversation going?
You know, my inspiration is really us. My inspiration is using my platform for good. And, I've known of the disparity in the media with police in terms of when Black and brown women and boys go missing, that we're really not the top of the priority in terms of showcasing it and having urgency behind it. So for me, this movie franchise is exactly what I need it to be in terms of thought provoking, bringing awareness, making us have a conversation, and also holding people accountable that need to be accountable. We're just as important as the others, and I'm not saying they shouldn't be looked after. I just want us included as well.
I couldn't agree with you more. This is becoming a problem among us. I just looked at some statistics. It said the disappearance of Black women as of last year, no, 2 years ago, let me check that, was 97,000 cases reported. 97,000. And that's alarming beyond that many Black women in particular. We ain't even talking about Black men yet.
Right.
Black women that are missing. And this is you're focused on an HBCU. I'm curious to know why.
Yes, we really wanted to. It's a cautionary tale, honestly, about kids being in college, about forming a community and letting people know where you are and building this. You're away from home, so you got to build a little bit of a community or a home, a family within, the professors, the other students, your classmates. And we also thought that the HBCU experience would be another character to the movie. I mean, seeing, the guys hopping and seeing the energy. And I didn't go to an HBCU. I didn't go to college. I started my career right out of high school. So for me, I was like, I get it. I mean, there was a vibe. It was, just seeing us and hearing, just feeling it. It was really amazing. And again, we thought that would be a great foundation to build this movie on.
This woman is the executive producer of this movie that's coming out this Saturday. If you're going to be out moving around the city, you might be attending a yacht party. Please make sure you DVR it, because it's something that you not only want to see it once. And I know Lifetime is really great at repeating the movies, especially when it comes to your projects, and that's a good thing. But please make sure.
Saturday, July 20th at 8 p.m.
8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central. So to our family who's in the Central Time Zone in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Pine Bluff, please make sure that you DVR it. And shout out to all of our family. We got family that's listening tonight in Jacksonville, Florida. We got family that's locked in with us in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Those are two main cities that I know that have HBCUs. And I, too, did not go to an HBCU. Wanted to so badly. I wish I could turn back the hands of time just to go through that experience. but just college life in itself. And you're a mom. So when we come back with Garcelle, I want to ask, the concerns that a parent goes through, because I'm not in that arena yet. The
Right.
concerns the parent goes through when you know your child is going to go away from home for the first time, and what kind of thoughts are running through your head. You said build a community, but building a community is a lot at a second guess. Anyway, look, I can talk, and talk. I know you love yourself, Luther Vandross. I,
You do it.
I don't know what song. Let me see how much of a fan you are.
Oh boy.
Are you familiar with the song "Make Me a Believer"?
No.
You got to stop it.
Okay, let me hear. Are you gonna play it?
I am going to play it, and then you you let me know if you've heard this in passing. Because
I'm sure I have. I can't imagine there's a song. I don't know the title, but that doesn't mean I don't know the song.
So how many concerts of Luther did you go to
I
over the
mean, you
years?
could have called me a stalker back then.
But
I
when
loved him. I loved him so much. I went to so many cities to see him. I knew the steps, the background dancers. I knew it all. And then I don't know if I ever told you the story. I was in Monaco, the only time I've been to Monaco, presenting at the World Music Awards, and it was a week before I was getting married. And my agent called me and she said, "You're being asked to be in a music video." She goes, "I know you're going to say no because it's a week before your wedding." And I'm like, "You're right." And then I go, "Who is it, by the way?" And she goes, "Luther Vandross." I said, "Shut up right now." I said, "I am doing it. I don't care if it's the day of my wedding. I am going to
No
be in
way.
it."
No
Yeah.
way.
And we shot the video and we loved it. We fell in love. I mean, I was already in love, but he fell in love with me. And if we weren't getting married on Mother's Day, he said I would sing at your wedding, but he was going to visit his mom in Jamaica.
Wow.
How about that?
A quiet storm in full effect, keeping it growing and sexy and just right and informative tonight. But I really want to bring your attention to this movie that's coming out on Lifetime this weekend. It's called Abducted at an HBCU, a Black girl movie. We have the executive producer for this Lifetime movie, Garcelle Beauvais, with us. This is you have a three. I heard that you had a 3 deal.
I do. I have a 3 movie deal with Lifetime, and it is like, it's a pinch me moment. Who would have thought when I first started my career as a model and then became an actress, and now to be executive producing is really God's blessing. And I'm excited. I mean, it's amazing to have this platform to bring awareness to things that I think that are important. And then we flip the script, and I have a romance coming out for Lifetime, August 20th, 27th. Wow. And I'll have to come back and talk about that one. That one. And
so, are you the love interest to someone?
I am. I actually play a cougar.
What?
I know. I knew you were going to have something to say, Lenny.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even get the call for that. I mean, I could have went for the audition. I know I'm 98, but I could have, with a little makeup, I could have probably done something. You playing a cougar?
I am. It's crazy, but it's really fun. It was fun.
Okay, so I just need to know, what's the age gap to make a person?
50 and he's 34.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to share something with you, and I know we'll talk about it when you come back on the show. I was in a relationship when I was in my 20s.
Okay. And
she was 15 years my senior.
Really?
She had been married for 8 years. And obviously it didn't work out. And here I come along, just starting my radio career. I'm exposing too much for the public. So I'm going to leave it right.
I love it.
No, I'm going to leave it right there. We'll talk about the rest over dinner. But look, this weekend, this Saturday, Abducted at an HBCU, a Black girl movie. It's picking up from her last movie, if you remember, about Black girl missing, which was phenomenal. At the end of your first movie that you did for Lifetime around this subject matter, at the end of the movie, you actually showed pictures of Black girls that were missing. Will you be doing the same on this particular?
We are not doing the same on this one. We're posting a message and a number where you can call, and it's really important when you see something, you say something. But that was a really powerful moment that we wanted to show real women that were missing, and I believe there were 2 ladies that were found after that.
Well, see, you know that you're serving a purpose, and your heart, your instinct is telling you to do this. But as a mom, how is it
It's
for
scary out there. I mean, my boys are in 10th grade. We're talking about colleges. My one son actually is doing an engineering program at a college this summer, and I'll be dropping him off. And it's scary. I mean, you want them to have the independence, you want them to go live their best lives. But at the same time, I think I'm going to be more nervous than them going to college and them getting their permits, which they just got their driving permit. It's scary, but I really want to have conversations. I've always been open with my boys about everything. I mean, when I bring up sex, they roll their eyes, they want to run out
of
of the
course.
house.
Yep.
But I think it's important to have these conversations and, finding, whether it's your roommate or a professor, somebody that you feel like you can trust to, let them know your whereabouts. Because what happens in this movie with the character Shannon, these predators pry on kids that have less visibility or families are not around. They do their research. And so the cautionary tale here is, even if you're in college and you feel like I'm on my own, please don't be on your own. Please let someone know where you are, what you're doing, or having a buddy system when you go out. And I think those are all important messages to get out there.
The most important thing also is hopefully that you'll find someone in that administration to take an interest, as you have in this movie. Naturi Naughton plays the counselor. Am I
Yes,
right?
she does, and she's so good in this movie. I was so happy that she wanted to do it, and it's been really phenomenal. Not only her character, but Mark J. Hood, who plays King, is
Yeah.
evil as hell and the
Yeah.
nicest guy. And
Yeah.
then Danielle, who's new in the industry, but she's great. Her performance is fantastic, and I hope she gets more work after that because of it.
No, she definitely will. And this is, again, it's alarming. We want it to be alarming, but eye opening, not really alarming, but eye opening, to
Mm,
bring just awareness to parents, especially parents of Black children,
yes.
that you have to keep a watchful eye. Look, even if you're not a kid, just as an adult living by yourself, soon you will be empty
I tell
nester.
all my girlfriends, before you get in an Uber, don't ask, are you picking up, let's say Sarah, say, who are you picking up? So you make sure that that's your driver. Because so many times we're busy, we're having a good time, we jump in an Uber, we don't know. Those are all things that, we just have to be careful. We live in a crazy, beautiful world, but
Yeah,
crazy world
that's
nevertheless.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, Lifetime, 7 p.m. No, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central.
Yes.
Please make sure you check out Abducted at an HBCU, a Black girl missing movie. The
Yeah.
executive producer is Miss Garcelle Beauvais. Are you appearing in this movie as well?
I'm not in this movie. No, this was totally executive producing it, but who knows? Maybe, the next few.
Well, we know about the next one.
Yeah, we do know about the next one.
I don't know about the next few, but I can't wait to talk with you in August about the next
Me
one.
too.
She
Me
got
too.
another one in the making. Well, look, continued success. God bless you. Thank you for always stopping by the Quiet Storm to share your wisdom and your creativity with us. And this is going to be a hit. This is going to be the bomb. So
Thank you.
much success.
Thank you, Lenny. Thank you so much.
I must slip into sexiness because sexiness is with us tonight. And fellas, eat your heart out. I got Garcelle Beauvais with me. This is the Quiet Storm.